Hi guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. We're super excited to be starting our look at the 2014 Godzilla toy line, and we're going to kick off with these. Now these are the Godzilla Chibi Minis. There are 2 packs available, and we went for these ones because they look quite characterful. They're stylized versions of the characters that we see in the film. We've got Godzilla here on the left, and then on the right here we've got the Muto, which apparently is an ancient foe of Godzilla. And it appears to have more than 4 limbs, so we're quite excited to see what this one looks like out of the packaging. This is made by Bandai. They were the first people to get some toys on the shelves related to this franchise, and we're really excited to be taking a closer look. So, taking a closer look at the packaging, we get our first look at Godzilla Close-Up, and I have to say, that is awesome. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. He's got some really disheveled looking teeth up there and an amazing likeness to the old classic Godzilla that we all know and love. Really, really cool. Just looking brilliant. Got some nice gills going on down here by the looks of it. Beautiful. So it's great to see Godzilla close up on the packaging. And then over here we've got some lightning with some helicopters struggling to fly through the storm. Looks pretty cool. And then as we come down to the bubble, you can see the Chibi Godzilla there. Looking pretty cool. Does this remind you of anyone? So there he is. And then here we've got the Muto, which is the kaiju enemy of Godzilla apparently. Looks very, very cool. And then here we've got the new Godzilla logo. And you can see we've got the back of the Godzilla just behind that. Really nice. And then we've got the Bandai logo down there. Got some literature on the bottom and on the back. We've got the Godzilla logo up in the corner here. Bandai. And then here we've got the other toys in the line. So you can see here's more of a neutral pose for the Godzilla and the Muto with its front arms together by the looks of it. And then here's the one that we're going to be looking at today. Let's break these guys out of the packaging. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, so here they both are out of the packaging, and I think these look absolutely incredible. I really like the stylized design of these. They've got a really sort of chunky, cartoon-like feel to them, and they're going to look great on my desk. Now obviously I'm really excited for the film accurate toys as well, just as much as these. But I do love little stylized versions of film characters. It's always lovely to see these on display. Okay, so let's take a closer look at Godzilla first. So I'll just focus in on his head. Starting off with the head, you can see we've got these really endearing bug-like eyes, but still very angry and menacing as you'd expect from Godzilla. Pretty cool. I love all these scales going on all over the body. Got some nice sculpted spines going along the back. Really cool. And then as we go further down the tail, you can see it curls up nicely here, and we've got a nice contrast in the colours being used here. We've got like a very sort of dark gunmetal black here, and then underneath we've got a sort of a more grey colour for the underside. Really cool. And this is supposed to be the battle damaged version of Godzilla. So I think a few of his scales are supposed to be missing. He's supposed to have a little bit of damage, but it's kind of hard to tell at this scale. I do love his little celebratory arms. He really does look like he's doing a fist pump. Yes! Because he's just, I don't know, maybe he's won a battle against his ancient foe. But we'll have to wait and see the film. Oh, look at this detail going on the front of the belly and the inside of these legs. Absolutely fantastic. Really nice. Very, very stylized indeed. Very cool. And you can see the little toe claws there. And underneath it just says China. And then it says Toho here. Pretty cool, which is the old Godzilla film company. Pretty sweet. Okay, so let's take a look at his ancient foe, the Muto. I'll just get the camera to focus in on this one. So you can see we've got these very striking stripes of red along the head there. And it does look like it's got some form of beak. So this is our first look at the Godzilla enemy. And I like these arms, the way it's got these two sets of arms. That looks pretty cool. Be interesting to see the way this thing walks. Nice. I like these little hooks as well. Pretty cool. And then as we come down to the body, you can see he's got quite a little pot belly there. Quite a chubby little number. And then you can see we've got these little arms folded up underneath the head. So actually, how many limbs have we got going on? We've got 6 on the upper body, and then we've got 2 on the lower body. So we're looking at 8 limbs on this thing. Pretty cool. And then on the back, you can see we've got some nice creases on the head there. I'll just focus in. You can see we've got some nice creases on the back. We've got a nice little spine going down the back as well. Very nice. And then on the top of the head, we've got these little indentations going along the top. Pretty nice. So, very cool. I do like the stylization of this character. I like the hard edges that they've given it. It reminds me of some of the characters from like the Clone Wars. It's got that sort of look to it. Really nice. So I think this is going to be an awesome kaiju. And already this looks great on display as a stylized figurine. Okay, so how big are these things? Let's have a look. If I bring in the tape measure, you can see here that Godzilla is just about 2 inches tall, so he's about 5 centimeters, 5.5 centimeters tall. And the Muto is, let's have a look, this one's also about 2 inches tall, so about 5 centimeters tall. And in terms of the width, you're looking at again about just over 2 inches, so just over 5 centimeters. And with the Muto, he's a bit wider, so we're looking at about 2.5 inches, about 6 centimeters wide. So scale comparison time, let's bring in the Papo Archaeopteryx, and you can see he's quite a dominating figure over the Godzilla. They actually look quite good together, like they could have a little fight, which is quite cool. And then we've got the Schleich Stegosaurus here. You can see how big the minifigure is in comparison. Both the Schleich Stegosaurus and the Archaeopteryx have been reviewed on the channel recently, links down below. So there we have it, guys. How cool is that? That is the Godzilla 2014 Chibi minifigure review. I think these are cracking little figures, and I love the fact that they're being so bold as to create stylized versions of their characters already. I think these are going to become really iconic, and we're all going to recognize these soon. So it's great to have little stylized versions of them that I can have on display. Okay guys, will you be picking these up? Are you looking forward to any of the other Godzilla toys? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know your thoughts about the trailer and what you think about the film so far, because I know I'm really excited about it coming out and I cannot wait. We do have more Godzilla toy reviews on the way. We recently did an unboxing, so if you haven't seen that video, links down below. In the meantime, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.